This is your competition. This is not some lousy motivational video. This is pure facts, and it's going to be a big, harsh reality check. McDonald's crew job entry level, yeah? One opening, over 25,000 applicants in big cities. Engineering college seats in India, yeah? Over 13 million applicants fight for a few 100,000 seats each year. Software engineering internship at big firms, one slot equals 200 applicants per city. Not globally, per city, 200 applicants. So imagine globally. Cutthroat, isn't it? They shoot for the floor instead of the ceiling. But then let's take a look at the top. YouTuber in your school or in your college or in your workplace or something. 1 in 300 who upload consistently. 1 in 300, that's your competition. Teenagers who build businesses in your entire city, less than 1%. Athletes who train like a fucking killer. Out of 100 people in your entire gym, two or three. And self improvement people who are like absolute machines in self improvement, who is improving your entire life, their entire life in your city. You know how many people? 1 in 10,000 who become on working to be towards the all rounder, who is becoming this full version of themselves. 1 in 10,000. This is your competition. You don't even have that much competition, especially in your city or school. There is nobody. Then how can you expect to end up like a fucking software engineer or a McDonald's receptionist? The competition is cutthroat there. Per day, McDonald's get, I don't know, thousands and thousands of applications. But then who aspires to become a YouTuber? Nobody. That's your competition. Maybe McDonald's will get 10,000 applicants. And then people who apply for YouTube, like three, five people. And if in real life, I haven't never met more than two guys who post on YouTube or on Instagram or something. This is your competition. I have not met a single person other than me who trains like a killer, even during exams. Most people they quit working out during exams because I need marks, bro. I need grades, bro. This is your competition. How can you sit there and lose? Everyone fights for scraps at the bottom. No one's fighting you at the top because no one is willing to climb. It is genuinely so easy to defeat more than 80% of the people right here, right now. If you take 10 push ups right now, you have just defeated them. 80% of the competition. You're watching videos like this, your competition ain't got shit. Those 80% of people, you know what their home feed looks like? It's probably Mr. Beast or some dopamine dog shit. But then there is you with a homepage like this who's listening to fucking war cries like this. Your competition ain't got shit for real. And sure, social media makes it look harder, but take a look around you. I'm sure when you take social media, you see a lot of kids improving their lives, a lot of kids making money. But then take a look around your school or your college or your city. There is not that many people. All of them still have limiting beliefs. In social media, everything looks great. Everybody is successful on social media. But in real life, you have people who are absolute losers. In the place that I live, I am the only known person who is making YouTube videos like this. What your high school friends are doing right now: scrolling, fapping, sleeping, lying around, watching a movie, maybe hit the gym. Just maybe. and ate another bit of seed oils. By watching this video, I already understand what kind of person you are. I completely understand that you are the kind of person who is willing to improve, who is willing to make the subtle changes in his life to make sure that his life is in a positive trajectory. You become superhuman if you just completely do not get distracted and you have this one pinpoint goal to achieve. Let's say you don't watch porn, you don't get distracted, you don't binge watch YouTube content, you don't waste time. You're accidentally going to get successful. It's not about the things that you do, it's about the things that you don't do. All of them have zero confidence, zero self belief, zero ego, complete weaklings. And all of this a sign of low testosterone. Is it surprising? Hell no. They do not believe in themselves. So if you believe in your values, you just inevitably win. They believe that it is impossible to get girls and don't even try. But when you try, you get the girl. I'll tell you a story. In every single gym, there is going to be a very cute girl. And every single guy with his beady eye look, like that kind of look, every single guy. But then there is one guy who approaches the girl and gets her number. Why? Because all of the guys with their beady looking eyes, with their beady Indian prey eyes, they rejected themselves. They said, okay, she's out of my league, I'm not going to get her, but let me watch and cuck instead. But then this guy believed in himself, he tried, he got the number. Sure, he has to be attractive and stuff, obviously. Just stop rejecting yourself. The moment you start believing in yourself, you basically don't have any competition. The amount of people who tell me that I'm very cocky, I have too much overconfidence, I have too much ego. I mean, I'm a man with high testosterone. Of course, hell yeah. I truly believe in my values. I'm not a bitch like you. They believe that following the script is the only path. All of these people, they believe that they have to go to school, get a degree, get a job, and follow the normal script. They're happy with average lives. They're happy with comfortable lives. But then you are not happy with an average life. You want to be rich, you want to make money, you want to be on self-improvement, you want to become the all-rounder, where your life is complete. You want to be someone like that. So when you start believing in yourself and you just accidentally try, you inevitably win. They believe that getting jacked is impossible. Most people who I meet, they always blame their metabolism and shit. But the moment you stop blaming your metabolism and COVID, bro, I know people who mention COVID as a problem. They say, bro, I binge ate in COVID. I mean, nobody forced you to binge eat in COVID. They complain about metabolism, bro. What? But then the people who actually then the people who actually put in effort, who turn off their emotions and then they take action, they inevitably win. Look at the difference between these two texts. You can see the amount of belief on the second text. The amount of belief. Now tell me, you look at these two texts and tell me, who has the most testosterone here? The second guy, obviously. Words like I'll try, maybe, I think so, all these half-assed words, you just lost the war before it even started. You just lost it. Now imagine if Mike Tyson or Conor McGregor talk like this. Like you would think like, what a bitch. Imagine if Conor McGregor or Mike Tyson said, "Oh, I will try to defeat you. Okay, I'll try to defeat you. I'll try to smash your face open." Bro, imagine if they said try. Like, have you heard how Mike Tyson talks? He talks like he's an absolute madman, and that's what makes him feared, and that's what gets him to win. You can call him arrogant, but I call him a person who believes in himself. I call him ambitious. All the modern day weaklings will call him arrogant. Hell, everybody called McGregor arrogant. But I call him ambitious. Sure, he has fell off his prime and everything. But then imagine if Mike Tyson or McGregor was telling, "Oh, I will try to fight you in the cage. I'll try to fight you. I'll try to box you." No, they will talk with absolute conviction that they are going to smash them open. Absolute conviction, absolute self belief. This is how you have to move in life. When everybody does not believe in themselves and one person believes in themselves, he accidentally wins. Big goals are actually reasonable because most people don't even believe in themselves. They automatically press quits before even trying. This is what I see with most people. They see this one good thing, and when they're asked, like, can you achieve it? They're like, ah, no, it's way out of my league. But then the one person, he thinks, okay, life is going to pass anyways. Let's do it. The one person who believes in himself, he can't, like, he accidentally wins in life because his self belief won. The top link in the description is the complete blueprint to get you your aesthetic physique. And since you've stuck around till here, the second link in the description is a free workout program for you. Subscribe to be a part of this brotherhood, and remember, become simply the all-rounder. Goodbye.